Imagine a city shimmering under the African sun. Towering obelisks pierce the sky. These stone giants stand as monuments to the power of Aksum. Welcome to Cryptic Mystic Vault, where we unravel the secrets of ancient mysteries. The streets bustle with merchants from distant lands. The air is alive with the scent of spices, incense, and exotic goods. This is Aksum, a kingdom of power and influence, a beacon of civilization in the ancient world. Aksum was more than just a city. It was the heart of a mighty empire. An empire that rivaled Rome and Persia. At its height, Aksum commanded a vast trading empire. Its influence stretched across the Red Sea and into the Indian Ocean. Aksum's wealth was built on a thriving trade network. Aksum's strategic location was key to its success. Situated at the heart of ancient trade routes, it became a bustling hub of commerce and culture. Nestled in the highlands of what is now Ethiopia, Aksum thrived in a region rich with natural beauty and resources. Aksum sat at the crossroads of Africa, Arabia, and the wider world. This unique position allowed it to interact with diverse cultures and civilizations. This strategic location gave Aksum control over the Red Sea, a vital artery for ancient maritime trade. A vital trade route connecting the Roman Empire in the west, facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures, to the bustling markets of India and China in the east, creating a network that spanned continents. Ships laden with exotic goods passed through Aksumite ports, bringing wealth and prosperity to the kingdom. Ivory, spices, and incense from the African interior were highly sought-after commodities. Silks and porcelain from the Far East added to the rich tapestry of goods exchanged. This control over trade made Aksum one of the wealthiest empires of its time, amassing great riches. It allowed Aksum to amass a vast fortune, which was used to enhance its power and influence. A fortune that it used to build a powerful army and a sophisticated civilization, marked by impressive architecture and infrastructure. Aksum's power wasn't just built on trade, it was also a center of culture and innovation. The Aksumite heartland was blessed with fertile soil and plentiful rainfall, ideal conditions for agriculture. This allowed the Aksumites to grow a surplus of food, supporting a large population and a thriving society. Aksumite ships patrolled the Red Sea, protecting their trade routes from pirates and ensuring the safe passage of goods. Aksum's wealth was legendary. Its markets overflowed with goods from every corner of the known world. From the Roman Empire came glassware, wine, and olive oil. From Persia came silver, textiles, and carpets. From India came spices, ivory, and precious stones. Aksum was a melting pot of cultures, a place where East met West and where fortunes were made and lost. Aksum's own resources contributed to its wealth. The empire was rich in gold mined from the mountains of Ethiopia. This gold was highly prized throughout the ancient world. Aksum was also a major producer of ivory. The ivory trade brought great wealth to Aksum. Aksum's influence extended far beyond its borders, reaching distant lands and cultures. Aksumite merchants traveled as far as India and Sri Lanka to the east, establishing trade networks. They journeyed to the Roman Empire and beyond to the west, bringing with them exotic goods. They carried with them Aksumite goods and culture, spreading their influence far and wide. In return, they brought back new ideas and technologies, enriching Aksum's own knowledge base. This exchange helped to make Aksum a center of learning and innovation, attracting scholars from afar. Aksum's kings forged alliances with other powerful rulers, strengthening their political reach. They sent ambassadors to the courts of Rome, Persia, and India, establishing diplomatic ties. These diplomatic missions helped to cement Aksum's position on the world stage, making it a key player. Aksum's influence can still be seen today in the art and architecture of Ethiopia, a lasting legacy. Aksumite motifs, such as the Lion of Judah, became enduring symbols of Ethiopian royalty and heritage. Aksumite architectural styles can still be seen in Ethiopian churches and monasteries, showcasing their influence. The Aksumites developed their own written language, Ge'ez, which remains a cornerstone of Ethiopian culture. Aksum's military might was key to its success. Its kings commanded a powerful army, an army made up of both infantry and cavalry. Aksumite soldiers were armed with spears, swords, and bows and arrows. They were renowned for their discipline and bravery. This military might allow Aksum to expand its territory. One of Aksum's most famous kings was Ezana. Ezana came to the throne in the 4th century AD. He led Aksum to the zenith of its power. Ezana's reign marked a turning point in Aksumite history. He converted to Christianity and made it the official religion of the empire. Ezana's military campaigns further expanded Aksum's territory. Despite its power and wealth, Aksum was not immune to decline. The empire, which once stood as a beacon of prosperity and influence, began to show signs of vulnerability. A combination of factors contributed to the empire's slow decline. These factors were both internal and external, creating a perfect storm that the empire could not withstand. Climate change played a role. The once fertile lands began to dry up, affecting the agricultural output that was the backbone of Aksum's economy. A shift in weather patterns led to prolonged droughts. These droughts were devastating, causing food shortages and economic instability, droughts that devastated Aksum's agriculture. The empire struggled to feed its population, leading to widespread suffering and discontent. The rise of Islam in the 7th century AD also had a profound impact on Aksum. The new religious and political dynamics reshaped the region. The Arab conquest of Egypt cut off Aksum's access to the Mediterranean Sea. This isolation severely hampered its trade routes and economic connections. This dealt a serious blow to Aksum's trade. The once bustling markets and ports fell silent, and the flow of goods dwindled. Internal strife and overexpansion also weakened Aksum. The empire's resources were stretched thin, and governance became increasingly difficult. Competition for resources and power led to conflict between different factions within the empire. These internal conflicts further destabilized Aksum. By the 8th century AD, Aksum had entered a period of terminal decline. The once great empire was now a shadow of its former self. By the 10th century AD, Aksum had ceased to exist as a major power. Its cities lay in ruins and its influence had waned. Although Aksum may be gone, its legacy lives on. The remnants of its civilization continue to inspire and inform the history of modern-day Ethiopia. Imagine a world where the Aksumite Empire never declined. With its strategic position and advanced trade networks, Aksum could have become a dominant global power, influencing trade routes and cultural exchanges between Africa, Asia, and Europe. The spread of Christianity might have been more profound in Africa, potentially altering the religious landscape of the continent. Picture a vibrant Aksum, its bustling markets filled with goods from distant lands. The empire's influence extending far beyond its borders, shaping the economic and cultural fabric of entire regions. Technological and architectural advancements from Aksum could have influenced neighboring regions, leading to a different trajectory in African and global history. Or imagine the grandeur of Aksumite architecture standing the test of time, inspiring awe and admiration from generations to come. The obelisks, palaces, and churches becoming symbols of Aksum's enduring legacy. The empire's innovative agricultural techniques spreading across the continent, transforming arid lands into fertile fields. In this reimagined world, Aksum's legacy would not be confined to the pages of history. It would be a living, breathing testament to the resilience and ingenuity of its people. Aksum's influence would be felt in the art, culture, and technological advancements of civilizations across the globe. Although we can only imagine what might have been, the story of Aksum serves as a reminder of the power of human potential. It inspires us to dream of a world where empires rise and fall, but their legacies continue to shape the future. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of the Aksumite Empire. If you enjoyed this exploration of history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights.